currently in vintage heaven. And we're off. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are on a little solo dolo road trip today. I'm on my way to Vilnius, which is the capital of Lithuania. I have been told by literally everybody who lives in Lithuania that I need to thrift there. So my boyfriend has a game there tonight. So he got me a snazzy little car to drive there, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go early, I'm gonna go spend the day there, and then we're gonna stay the night as well. So that's super exciting, and then tomorrow I'll probably be able to explore a little bit more. So hopefully I'll get there about 1, and then I can do some exploring. So let's go. Now, because there's nothing better than this. There is nothing better than just like a little staycation. This is like the ultimate self-care. Like just staying in a hotel. I guess I won't be by myself. Right now I'm by myself. But this is definitely the ultimate staycation. Every time that I come to a new city in Europe, it's always a shitty rainy day. This is the second time. When I went to go to Helsinki for the day, when I was in Finland, it was a rainy, shitty day. And now it's just a rainy, shitty day in Vilnius. But we're here, we made it. The drive was tolerable. It wasn't too bad. It was 3 hours. I made about 12 wrong turns, but we finally made it. The hotel is hoteling, and is where we're at. This does not look like anything special at the moment, but we're gonna go explore. So many of you guys had sent me so many recommendations for thrifting here, so I'm about to look at all of those. I have a list of things, see what's close, and then I have to see, kind of scout where the arena is for where my boyfriend's playing, because I'm assuming his game's probably 6:30. I need to check that, and I just need to get ready, because like we have to do something with this. So that's gonna happen, and I guess I'm so happy I brought my umbrella. And I don't know if I'm gonna drive to these thrift stores or what is gonna happen, or if I'm gonna just Uber. So let me figure all that out. What I've learned after traveling for the last few years, the most important thing in every city, every country I go to, pack your dang umbrella. And this is the best it's gonna get today, because I don't wanna waste any more time. Isn't my Betty Boop? New little t-shirt, so cute. I thrifted it the other day. And it's so cute, matches my little tattoo. I even love it with the pants, but it's like way too cold and gross outside that I'm gonna have to like put on some layers. We probably have time for like one thrift store before the game, because I also need to eat something because I'm literally so hungry. So hopefully I'm gonna go drive to the Humana, one of them. They all close like pretty early too, because it's already like 2. So we're gonna go check out one, and then I'm gonna probably, I don't know, maybe I'll go to the mall or something to eat, or try to find somewhere to eat. It's just so shitty outside. It's just so shitty. Like I don't really want to like walk too much today. So we'll see. We'll see where the wind takes us. But I have this protein bar to hold me over for a minute until I find some food. Oh, we're going. Oh my god. Nope, not smart. The buildings are so beautiful. I love Europe. I love the architecture apparently here is incredible, so I will show you guys some of that. Hopefully tomorrow I'll see a little bit more. There she is. You can't see shit. Okay, this was the first Humana that I went to this night in this trip, and honestly I think this is probably a skip. Like if you're coming to Vilnius, I feel like you could probably skip out on this one unless you're trying to do them all. Obviously it was a little bit short on time, but it was a little bit smaller than the other Humanas that I ended up going to. I did find a couple things that I ended up getting, but overall it wasn't like, oh my god, this is the greatest Humana ever. I did find like this little cute vest. Like obviously a lot of them have really good knits, like this one. I did end up getting this knit, which I actually really love, and I feel like it's a good neutral knit to have. It's a little bit different, and it's giving me that early 2000s vibe that I obviously love. And this was like very like ballerina vibes, which I've been super into as well, and anything like lacy I'm picking up at the moment. They always have these really good jackets. Any of the kind of vintage stores that I go to, Humanas, they all have these really good coats. So you know, if you're just looking for that, it will definitely be a hit. Yeah, so I didn't end up picking up any leather jackets here because
I'm kind of waiting for the sale to hit again, because regular price are a little bit overpriced. Each jacket is about 25 euros, and for me personally, I've already, like, when you're shopping the discount days and everything's like 2-3 euros, like 25 euros, it's like not happening. So I like to look at a lot of them while I'm, you know, around and kind of scout, and if I really love an item, I'll end up getting it, but for the most part I do end up holding out. So I didn't end up getting any coats because I have my eye on a couple. I did see this Puma, however. I really liked this, but again, I think it was like 8 or 9 euros. So I ended up skipping out. Skipping out is not even a word. Then there was, like, obviously they all have some really good blazers, some early 2000s blazers, but I honestly passed on this as well. And then I saw a couple cute PJs, but again, I was running short on time, so I ended up just going to get some dinner at this point. I just got a good pizza. This was right beside the place. You know, it was pretty good. If you want a pizza, it's right beside that Humana. It was good. It was really, really hot, and it was like a cute little brunch spot. Down the street, there was actually another thrift store, and it was a little bit cheaper in prices. They had some really good things, but it was closing. Like, I was there for like 10 minutes and they were like, oh, sorry, we're closed. So I didn't get to look at everything, but they had some really good like men's pants and a lot of like army cargo pants. So if you're on the hunt for some of those, I was like, I should put these up for my Depop, but I didn't end up getting anything because it was closing. I felt bad. The ladies, it was like a Friday night or a Saturday night, and the ladies were like looking to go home. It's like 5 o'clock. She's like, get out of here. I did end up seeing this hat, and these were the 2 items that I was gonna end up getting, but I ended up not. It's like this cowhide hat, and it was really cute, but I was like, I'll just go. Okay, I found another thrift store. It's on the exact same street as the Humana that we just went to, but it was closed. Like, I went in and then I was there for like 10 minutes and the lady's like, we're closed. And I'm like, oh shoot. So it is 5 o'clock, so that makes sense. But yeah, so I didn't end up getting anything there because I just felt bad, and I was like, okay, these ladies want to go home. So I didn't look too much. They had some really good like army pants though, and the prices were pretty decent. I did want to get that hat, but I was like, nah, it's okay. I'm gonna go tomorrow all day and try to find some good things. So now I'm just on my way to my boyfriend's basketball game, so we're gonna do that. I ended up making it to my boyfriend's basketball game just in time. I made a bunch of wrong turns, and yes, I'm in the nosebleeds. He probably has his other girlfriends like in the front row, but you know, I've been here for a while, so I get the nosebleed seats at this point. The Lithuanian fans here are crazy, but I absolutely love it. It's so funny to watch, and just like be in the environment is so much fun. His game ended, and it was a little bit later at night. I ended up getting a couple espresso martinis and some Aperol spritzes, and then I poured myself a bath. And before any of you guys get any dirty thoughts in your brain, no, that did not happen. My boyfriend is literally chowing down on some chicken wings in the bed, okay? I was just having a little self-care moment. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day outside. I need to finish my lips. Thank gosh. Round 2, let's try to make this work this time, and hopefully we can go find some good thrifts. They just opened. It's 10 o'clock, so I'm on time. I'm ready to go. Let's go. This is the fit. I have this like cute lime green underneath, and then this maxi skirt denim. I'm gonna take the scarf off. I just literally, you know, traveling. Okay, we finally made it to another Humana. I definitely recommend this one, but keep in mind this is a Sunday and it is a Zune here because it is 20% off. I had to start in the leathers. The coats are absolutely insane. And then I found the craziest, most perfect jacket for when I'm here. I've been looking for one of these for the whole time since I've been here. I ended up finding this one. I love anything with like stripes. I'm just a stripe girly, so then as soon as I seen these stripes down the sleeve, I sold 2 of them on my Depop last month. One of them was actually in my closet and somebody asked for it, so I parted ways and I was like, I will manifest. I ended up getting that jacket 100%. I was like, that's coming home with me. A couple shoes, but honestly the shoes are kind of a miss here in the Humanas. I feel like you'll find like 1 or 2 good pairs at a time possibly, but honestly there's not too much special going on in the shoe department in my opinion. unless it's like the right at the restock day. And then I did just go through the knits as I usually do. There's always some really good knits. You know, I'm just trying to like stay away a little bit too much, like away from knits at this moment, because we're kind of like getting into the springtime a little bit more. And I was like, you know what, we can probably part with some knits, but if they're like lighter weight, then I'm definitely into it. I am so obsessed with baby pink right now, like it's an issue. So I saw this and I was like, maybe I need this one in my life. They have the most incredible knits here. I can only say that so many times, but this one was like more of a salmony peachy color, and I was very tempted. It was like this beautiful vintage knit. I just love the vintage tags, this Benetton tag. I was like, oh my god, look, when is that from? That's like the 80s or something. Like, it is absolutely stunning. I was like, this is such a crazy good knit, but I unfortunately cannot pack them all up with me, and I've already shipped many boxes home, so I needed a little bit of self-control this trip, and that's exactly what we're doing. So I'm just sharing these knits with you guys for the love of the game, you know, just for the channel, and if I found one perfect, it'll probably come out with me, but maybe only one. I'm here for anything like this right now, like very like girly pieces, especially on the top. I automatically was like, this is coming in my cart. I am obsessed with lace anything at the moment, and I feel like this white lace top is going to be perfect for the springtime, and like layering it with like a more masculine bottom, like some cargos or like some army cargos would be perfect. I did also fall in love with this stunning dress, but it was like a large, extra large, so I didn't end up even trying it on. You know, if we were at home or if the prices were a little bit better, and it was a sale day, I might have grabbed it for my Depop, but now the dress is being like 9-10 euros. I'm like, okay, we're shopping for Mel. We're shopping for Mel today, and Mel only. And yeah, so I ended up passing on that one, but it was really cute. It's very early 2000s. This, like, I wasn't sure if I loved it or I hated it. I couldn't really get a good like I don't know. Do we love it? Do we hate it? I don't know. I couldn't decide. I feel like it's very like, what was it? It was giving me like Renaissance vibes. And then I did end up picking up these socks. I feel like these could be really cute. Maybe wearing them at home, but not here, because this is like Lithuanian colors, and people would be like, why is she so, you know, being so spiritual to the kind of spiritual? I cannot talk today, but in the spirit, the Lithuanian spirit, I ended up getting these. I feel like they could be cute to layer. These pants were everything. 8 euros, actually not too bad, but I didn't end up picking them up or trying them on because they were like a 44, and I think they would be a little bit too big for myself. The furs, of course, the furs are just so good here. Like, oh my goodness, they literally, every time I see them, like, nothing could be better. And like 40 euros, between 40 and 60 euros, like not bad, because at home you see these at Value Village for like $100. So like, you know, 40 euros is not bad for a fur coat from Europe. I'm here for it. The bags were not really bagging. Like, I kind of saw a couple of them, but like they were decently picked over. Again, it's Sunday. It's kind of like midway through when they've been restocking, so they only restock a few things each month. The jeans were like, okay, like they're not too bad, but the store was pretty big, so that's why I was telling you guys to check this one out first instead of the other one that I went to initially. I feel like if it wasn't a Sunday, it wouldn't have been as hectic. This belt was also so cute, but 12 euros. I am not going to be spending like 12 euros, which is like $15-16 Canadian on a belt. I'm gonna pass on that. This coat, however, I was like, if it was like 2 months earlier, I definitely would have picked this up, but it's just getting a little bit too warm outside for me to be continuously picking up coats. I was like thinking, I was like, I could wear this today while I'm here. Then I saw this and I was like, 69 sweet. Is this a sweet on it? I think I saw this little velour zip up in the little girl section, and I was like, I need her. I feel like it's so cute. I also tried this on. I feel like I would have liked this so much better if it wasn't a v-neck. I feel like the v-neck was kind of throwing me off, but I do love like a pink anything and a pink sportswear anything. Definitely 100%. The men's section was also very big, and they had some really good like motor wear, but again, just not in the packing budget. Like, we have packed up enough and sent enough home that 30-pound coat is probably not in the budget. So we're really definitely keeping it light on this trip. But again, this suede coat was another thing that I was like, okay, this is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's stunning. I was like, I need her. The coats and the knits here, so good for the winter
This
time.
place is packed. Sunday is for thrifting, obviously, but this is the first thing. €8 though. It's a little expensive. What do we think? I like the pink, but €8 is a little bit much. Okay, this is literally so cute. I think I have to get it. It's so cute. Okay, this is next. I feel like this is so cute. I kind of want to wear it today. I really like it. Just like this fit even. What do you guys think? I think I should get it. Okay, I love lace right now, obviously. This white lace though, I feel like I love like the peplum. The peplum. It's 2012, 2013 coming back. I love the peplum. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling her. And here's the moto jacket. This fits me so well. I'm sick to my stomach. Even with the lace under, I love mixing and matching. We're in trouble here. Okay, these are so cute, but they're $40. They're not gonna fit me, so I'm gonna leave these ones behind. This dress is also too big. It's a large, so I'm gonna leave her behind. But these are beautiful pieces, so I wanted to share.
Okay, and then I went through the skirts. I don't know why I overlooked this skirt so much, but I definitely should have tried this on. I feel like it's so cute. I love the muted plaid all over it. I feel like it's so cute. Yeah, the skirts were like okay. There was nothing that I was like, oh my god. I did find this like old Topshop, very like metallic-y silver gray colored kind of like midi skirt. It was a max midi. It was like midi. I didn't end up trying it on, but I was like thinking about also getting it, but I was like, nah, I don't need it. I thought it was really cute though. And then I also, so I just added this to the basket just in case, but I didn't end up getting it. Yeah, I don't know. The skirts were like okay. There was nothing that was like, oh my gosh, I need it. A lot of like very like 2012 to 2016 type of skirts. I feel like I see a lot. I love a good tartan skirt, but this one looked a little bit too big for me, so I ended up passing, and I do have one here that I've been wearing, so I was like, I don't need it at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of plaid. They have so much plaid here for some reason, but it's just like crazy. Again, I went to another rack of knits. Just the tags, like this Iceland knit was so cute. The knits are really cute here, of course. Just wanted to share with you guys. Like, this was very like, winter gal type of knit, but I was like, don't need it. Super cute. I am kind of picking up anything army green at the moment. Like a few years ago I would have hated this color, but I was like, this is cute, even like to wear over a bathing suit. Anything super kind of colorful striped, always good to have in your wardrobe. And that was that. Okay, I finally found Humana Vintage. Look how stunning. Look how stunning the area. I'm so excited. My camera is dying. So, first of all, this coat. Let's see what we can find. So many of you guys had told me about this place, and I just was like, oh, whatever. But the prices, I am obsessed. Like, it's pretty much the exact same prices as like the regular Humanas, except this is like curated perfectly to my taste. Okay, so I started off in the shoes because the other shoes were a little bit underwhelming at the other Humanas, and these ones are just chef's kiss. The coats are coating. Like, the jackets are so good. Just the overall like aesthetic of the store in general is stunning. Like, I'm obsessed. The cheetah print walls, like, this is how I want my house to look. Like, I'm obsessed. I like was trying to film for you guys, but honestly, like, I was also trying to enjoy the moment myself, because this was absolutely a crazy play. Like the dresses were all like 10 to 15 euros and like curated perfectly. It's like pretty much the same prices as Value Village, except it's a completely curated vintage store. Yes, I did kind of see something similar in Finland, and I was also blown away when I was there, and I was like blown away by the prices. But it still gets me because, you know, at home you go into a vintage store and everything's like $50 and $60, which it makes sense because, you know, when you're shopping at home, everything, like even sourcing, is expensive. But I still am not over the prices here. This jacket was so good, 27 euros. It was like a cloud. Wait, it's kind of giving like the Rihanna Super Bowl performance. Yeah, it literally is. It's like a cloud coat, stunning. I was super excited because the regular Humanas have not been having like very many tank tops. So to see a couple racks full of like corsets and tank tops, I was like, oh my gosh, I've missed you. And especially because we're headed into the springtime, I was like, this is perfect for me right now. So they had a bunch of like very cute tank tops, corsets, and some beautiful vintage blouses, of course, as well. I'm sorry, like maybe the footage is not as great as I thought, but I was just like trying to live in the moment a little bit because I was like, I was getting like, you know, overheated. I was like, I don't know. Do you ever get that feeling when you're in vintage store or like you're thrift shopping, you find like some really good things, you start like getting super like overwhelmed and like it's a good feeling, but like you're overwhelmed and you're like, I need everything kind of overwhelmed feeling? Or is it just me? I also saw this and I was like, oh my god, this would be so cute, but like I don't know about the American flag. I feel like it's giving 4th of July, so I didn't end up getting that. But they did have some really cute like tank tops, and this was right before Valentine's Day, or was this after? I think it was right before Valentine's Day. So they had a lot of like pinks and reds going on. Like this was so cute as well. It was like this little shawl cardigan. Then this skirt. I had to have this skirt. It's giving I Am Gia, but in the best way possible. Like I feel like it's probably like a early 2000s dance costume. And then I found her. 9 euros for this beautiful skirt. This is everything I've been dreaming, living, slaying, like styling. Like I'm obsessed with anything with the little flower on it. So on trend right now too. And of course, as I mentioned, the shoes at the other Humanas were not shoeing. So I was like all up in these shoes. Like I was like, I need some shoes. Nothing has been doing it for me recently. So I went through all the shoes like pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I tried on a bunch of pairs, but I didn't end up getting any because I was like holding out. Should have got those boots that I showed you guys at the beginning. I regret not getting them. Then I saw these really cute rave pants. Like the jackets are so cute. This Afghan coat being like 30 euros, that is such a steal. I also saw this, but I don't know, it said hope. I'm not very hopeful for the world we're living in right now. But anyways, this was what the overall store looked like. It was beautiful. And then downstairs they had some men's stuff, and the men's stuff was really good as well. I was just, you know, I was a little overwhelmed. Like everything was just so good. I wanted to try everything on. There was no basket, so I was like trying.
They also have men's stuff. They have a huge selection of men's stuff.
Very like aesthetically pleasing. They had some bags down there. It was just so cute overall.
This is cute, but I have like my Fendi one that is super similar. So, but this one I actually really like too.
These were also really cute. I was like, I should have got these. They're kind of giving me like Lazy Oafs Unif. And then I was looking at these little red ones too. I was like, these are so cute. 15 euros, like in a vintage store. That is a very, very good price. I like the little raspberry color and what I ended up getting. And this was the cutest, most fun experience ever. And I highly recommend you book your trip to Vilnius. Like, look at these. Look at these. They're so good. It was time for a little midday pick-me-up, so I ended up checking out this cafe. There's tons around, but I ended up kind of just walking past this one to try it out, and it was actually really good. I had a little baked good, and I got myself coffee, and then I had to head back to the hotel to pick up my boyfriend.
Okay, got my morning coffee, and now I'm ready to go. Have you ever seen a building so beautiful?
dings. And we have a straggler. We eat at this cafe right here. Apparently, we can do one more. Oh my god, look at this fit. Look at the bag. I'm obsessed. Blazer heaven. Ooh, this is good. Ooh, I like this. The sleeves. I need.
Okay, I made it to the next Humana vintage, and this one is so good. Again, it was a Sunday, so it was hectic in here, but these sweaters are so good. There's this one little blue one that that's about to come up that I'm like, I don't know if I just overlooked it or I wasn't looking. I was looking at the camera to see if it was focused, but if I could go back 100%, I would have gotten it, and it is going to come up in 3, 2. Even this one was really cute. I was like, ooh, I like this. This one, that one. You see that blue one with the fish on it? I think it's fish. So cute. I love like a little pastel blue with like a baby pink bag or like a baby pink skirt even. This one was really cute too. It's giving me like Y2K 90s mud vibes, both of these almost.
The skirt. Okay, as I said, the old H&M, it slaps here. Look at this skirt. Okay, the perfect cargo skirt.
Again, it was like one of those things where I was trying to film and hold some of the things that I picked up. So I didn't really show like these dresses that well to you guys, but you could only imagine like the overall palette. Can you just tell by the palette that's happening? It's so good. I think because we were nearing the end of the day, I was a little bit tired, but if I was to like go back, these dresses would be coming home with me. I'm just like re-looking at look at this, the cutie little skirt. It's like a little micro mini dress. I'm so excited to go thrifting tomorrow, just simply because look at these dresses. Oh my gosh, how did I leave these behind? A couple of these skirts were definitely giving me like dark academia and like gothic vibes, and I was here for it. Like, I love anything with that little floral detail on it right now. I'm like, I am here and dear for it. They had an incredible selection of midi skirts. Like, look at this one. The brand is called Mogul. Like, are you kidding me? There was also like this purple plaid skirt I definitely would have picked up, but I was thinking like it was a vintage brand. I was like, is this giving too much Shein? Like, it was a long maxi skirt. But now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely should have gotten it, because I was like on Pinterest like thinking of a way to style it, and I was like, I should have picked that up. They had some incredible skirts, and then I have this set actually sold it on Depop, but like I came across another skirt. I was really debating getting this one, but I already got the other red skirt at the other vintage store, and I was like, do I really need another red skirt? But you can literally see my whole thought process right now looking at this. Like, do I need this? Again, with the tartan skirts, you guys know how I feel. This one was very long though, and I was like, wait, do I need this one in my life? Again, a lot of like neutral tones, cargo skirts, very, very good. I love a good texture, so this was kind of a leather texture. The skirts here, they had like 3 big racks of them. This is definitely a Humana vintage that you want to hit up. And then I saw this is my literal dream. Literally put me in a field in one of these dresses and leave me there forever. Like, I am obsessed with these like very core, very like flowy dresses. They had some really cute knits, of course. Hello, goodbye. Obviously it's cold here, so a majority of every store that you go into vintage wise, thrift wise, is knits, and they hit every time. The pile was getting a little bit crazy. Then I ended up going to some pants, and the pants were also super good. They didn't have as many pants as I thought that they would, but there was still a really good like early 2000s selection, very 90s. Okay, the pants are insane. The jeans are so good. Look at these orange 60s mod pants. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Everything is so good and so reasonably priced. Oh, yes. The store had a good mix of like everything for everybody. It also had some jewelry, and I obviously had to check it out a little bit, but nothing that I was like totally in love with. I am here for the bangles at the moment though, and I was like, should I get the silver one? But I didn't need her, so I ended up going downstairs. They had a fully huge downstairs, and you guys know, as soon as I saw the tank tops, I ran, because I haven't seen very many here. As I mentioned when I was at the other Humana, they had this huge rack of shoes and huge rack oh my gosh, the huge shelf full of bags. These were also so cute, and I left them behind because why? I'm not sure, but they had some really good bags. Look at this little Gucci moment. I don't know if it's real or not, but I was like, okay, wait, what? And then they had some really good boots. Like, I just didn't need them, unfortunately. But yeah, I automatically, after I checked out the shoes and the bags, I automatically went to like the little shirt section, because I am on the hunt for some summery shirts for sure. So I seen a couple like super cute flowy ones. Like this one right here was giving me the best summery. Oh my god, look at the back of this top. For Florida. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So good. Oh my gosh. And of course, the furs and the coats are insane. Absolutely. This is crazy. This suede trench, 19 euros. It's beautiful. I don't even think the lighting's doing it justice. Like, even just 27 euros for this would be like $60 at Value Village. Even has like you can take off the arms, it would turn into a vest. That's a good find. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I actually really love this color for a puffer coat. Vintage. The belts are always the best part here, I'm not gonna lie. They have some incredible belts. Is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? And it's vintage. And then there's also this one, which I love the neck. And like, look at these pants. Look at the sides. The jeans are all so good too. There's some really good like early 2000s jeans. These are also so good. They're like corduroy gray, super wide leg, almost like a crop. I love, oh, these ones were also so good too, and they have like a boot cut. And then I do want some leather pants, but I'm not sure. Do I need them? No.